Wow. Thanks, Travis. All right, well, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Dear assorted family, friends, and classmates, it looks like we've made it to graduation. Unless aliens or something else decides to invade right now, we'll soon be getting that little piece of paper and a handshake for the 12 years we've spent in the public school system. What a time it's been. And I'm sure it feels like the past 4 years have streaked by in a blur for all of us. Even if in the everyday moments, time seems to drag on forever. And I know for some of us it has. However, I've come to realize a few things in those 4 years, and I'd like to share a small part of what I figured out with my classmates before we all part ways. To start, I'll tell you the parable of the wise farmer. An old Chinese farmer lost his best stallion one day, and his neighbor came around to express his regrets. But the farmer just said, "Who knows what is good or bad?" The next day, the stallion returned bringing with him 3 wild mares. The neighbor rushed back to celebrate with the farmer, but the farmer simply said, "Who knows what is good or bad?" The following day, the farmer's son fell from one of the wild mares, trying to break her in, and broke his arm and injured his leg. The neighbor came by to check on the son and give his condolences, but the old farmer just said, "Who knows what is good or bad?" The next day, the army came to the farm to conscript his farmer's son for war, but passed over the son because of his injuries and left him with his father. When the foolish neighbor came to congratulate the farmer on his good fortune, the farmer once again replied, "Who knows what is good or bad?" There are some nice points about life in this story. No one can say for sure what is good or bad. The events in life are just that, events. Throughout our lives beyond high school, we are going to encounter situations where we can choose to make or break ourselves. And it is up to us if we will come from the experience stronger and wiser, or weaker and discouraged. Just because something that is considered bad by others happens, it doesn't mean you need to see it that way. We control our own reality, and we decide how it will affect us. If you fail at something, are you just going to sit down, mope, and never try that activity again? Or will you draw strength, knowledge, and wisdom from your experience and push onwards? Again, that is completely up to you. No other person can choose that for you, nor can they push you along one path or another if you do not want to. What if you find that you don't like your current path? What if you want to change yourself in your direction? Again, that is all up to you as well. At the risk of sounding corny or cliche, I will say this. You are whoever you choose to be. Your happiness and failures, your successes and your fortune are all up to you. Still, we can't claim all the credit for where we are now for ourselves. There are many who have shaped our lives, some since the get-go, and others for only a length of time. And I would like to take a moment to thank all those people who have impacted me so. To my parents, I thank you for teaching me right and wrong and supporting me all these years. I know I've probably been a pain in the butt, and I can honestly say that I wouldn't exist without you. To my teachers and mentors, from the books to life, you've all shared with me your wisdom and knowledge. You've showed me the way and gave me the tools to go forth and make myself into who I want to become. To my dearest friends, thank you for believing in me and picking me back up even when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you for being my light in the cellar when everything was dark. I cannot forget what my classmates have done for me either. You have all taught me different lessons through the years, and I thank you for each and every one. Without everyone I just mentioned, and many others, I would not be here on the stage today as Red River's Valedictorian. Even as we all part ways in the coming days and weeks and months, we'll carry each other within ourselves for the rest of our lives. That being said, I'd like to wish everyone good luck in their endeavors. And remember, you, my peers,